Hello everybody, this is Dr. Francois Tessier speaking. I am the CEO of the Center for Complementary Therapies. I am the host of this YouTube channel, the Complementary Therapy Talks. Today I have a very special subject and I have no guest. That's the second time that I have a private talk with you guys. The subject I would like to address is the role of complementary therapies and COVID-19. And this is a very sensitive topic, and I would like to make my statement very clearly. There is all sorts of discussion going on in the community in regards to the complementary therapies, to the so-called alternative therapies, and especially in the field of energy healing. And some therapists, some energy healers around the world are claiming that they cure COVID-19, that they cure cancer, that they cure this, they cure that, etc. I would like to strongly talk in a different way. Myself, personally, I would like to make a completely different statement. I define myself as a complementary therapist or practicing integrative medicine, right? And this is a completely different approach. The energy healing approach, the complementary therapy approach, whether it is acupuncture, Ayurvedic medicine, herbal medicine, name it, cannot claim alone to cure anything. As a Western medical doctor also can sometimes very difficultly claim the same thing. Claiming to cure is a very dangerous and dishonest statement. So I am strongly against claiming any kind of healing, any kind of cure, right? The word healing is completely different from the word cure. Follow my reasoning. Healing is a process. Healing takes time. Healing starts at the beginning of your disease and disorder and goes along the way until there is disappearance or minimizing of the symptoms or of the disease, right? So healing is a process. Cure is an achievement. And many people are confusing the two terms. They claim that they cure cancer. They claim that they cure COVID. Let me tell you something. If I claim today that I can cure COVID-19, I become billionaire. But unfortunately, it would be a very, very dishonest claim, because nobody actually in the world could claim this. Nobody, including myself. This being said, we cannot omit the fact that complementary therapies, including energy healing, is a completely efficient supportive therapy that is working with what Western medical doctors are doing. In what way, right? And I was interrogated recently about energy healing. People have very much difficulty to understand this method. I have only one thing to say. I can only say that with energy healing, which is the same that with acupuncture, with Ayurvedic medicine, we can control, we can minimize, we can alleviate the pain, the symptoms like fever, like pain in the articulation. We can enhance the tonus of the patient, things like that. And sometimes the natural process of healing is speed up. That's all we can say, right? And it's nothing. It's not a small thing. And Western medical doctors around the world right now are more open than before to at least examine the result of our work. At least examine the result of our work. Before, in the year 2000s and so on, classic Western medical doctor didn't want to look after the result. And the reason is that today there is an accumulation of positive result of all the complementary therapies. Look in this channel, right? You have all sorts of therapists. They come from all parts of the world. All of them are adopting non-medical approach of healing. They support their patient with therapies that are not involving tablets, that are not involving pharmaceutical product. And in many cases, doctors that are working with these patients are amazed by the result. At that moment, the doctors, they can prescribe less tablet, less pharmaceutical product, and it's all for the benefit of the patient, right? So I cannot claim any healing. I cannot claim any cure. The only thing I can say is all of us, doctors, classic Western medical doctors, as well as complementary therapists, we wish to work hand in hand to support each other for the best benefit of the patient. So I just wanted to make that point clear today, because there is a lot of questions that were asked to me. Can you cure me? Can you just put your hands on my forehead and cure my pain? No. I cannot promise any cure. However, I can statistically, over the year, observe that there is a reduction of pain. There is a reduction of the frequency, the intensity, and the qualitative aspect of the symptoms. This, I can clearly demonstrate this. I have a lot of collection of data, and I can clearly defend that. And sometimes, yes, there is disappearance of the disease and disorder. Is it because of me? Is it because of the classic Western doctor? Frankly, I don't know, and I'm not so sure that it's important. The most important thing is the benefit that we are giving to the patient, and this is why we are doing that job, right? So that was my point today. You will follow, please, this YouTube channel, because there is a lot of upcoming guests that are going again to amaze you. Recently we had the great grandmaster of Reiki, and we are going to have art therapists, animal facilitated therapists, and we are going to continue our nutrition series. And these things are clearly making a difference into your health. So I hope that you are staying safe, that you are healthy, and that you are staying healthy. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your following up. Click on the button below here and subscribe to the channel. Follow us. We are going to give you more very interesting content. Okay? Right? Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. Hope to see you soon. Bye.